Okay, welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Originally I didn't want to open this video this way, you know, talking. It is almost 10. Is it actually 9:45, right? Yeah, you're right. I want to go to a spot that can be difficult to get into in the dark. I've been there before recently, so maybe I can get in there just fine. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. What a day this has been. Let me tell you about it. I'm not going to go into great detail though. Okay, let's get the light. Let's get on the bike and let's go. 23 is slightly busy, sort of is pulsing, right? So maybe I should just get across. Can I get across? I can get across this lane. Oh, I got it, I got it, I got it. No wait time. I'm not over here just to admire the petunias. I think those are petunias anyway. I forgot something. It's in here. Can't ride off into the dark of the night without this on my head. And here we go, off into the darkness. Whoa, what was that? Maybe a month ago, these ladies put all these shoes on top of this wall. Because when a river, at any time along the river, whether it's up or down, you're gonna find the result of the one shoe bandit. Sometimes you find both shoes, but usually it's the one shoe bandit leaving these behind, right? But look what has been left behind. Maybe it's the same ladies inside this ring of rope. A bunch of balls. Are any of these your balls? Did you lose your balls? Oh, they're not all balls. Look. My little dog would be rolling in pig shit. My goodness, he would love this. Look at all these balls. Need a little bucket. Thanks for putting the balls on the wall. I slightly have a better mood now. Usually somebody ends up asking me, why do you fish at night? Sometimes it's just because I'm awake. Other times it's because it's not hot. It's not hot. So, and we're fishing for cats. It's not hot. It's a good time of year to be out here at night looking for them because they're going to be feeding and other things. But we're going to a place that's not always easy to get into at night because, you know, things change so fast. Like things grow really fast. So it just got to take I got to take my time, and I'll be able to find my way in there if I do that. Yeah, you're right. I'm just checking out stuff. Just had a little conversation with ferry worker. Watches me. Thank you. So why is it a bad day? Because it has been. It's a little better now. Well, I just woke up not feeling good. Yesterday I did the yard work in the heat and other projects. So I did a lot of work yesterday in the yard and on the laptop. And it didn't feel good after that. Took a lot out of me. hurt myself doing the yard work. I woke up this morning just like dragging, but then I opened the laptop and it's just been a bad news day. Bad news day. Everywhere. Like, I just had to like not look. At some point I just had to not look. And I've already done other projects today, so enough of the blah 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 blah. Let's go get into the woods and get ate up by mosquitoes. I say get ate up by mosquitoes, but honestly they don't bother me as much as they bother other people. It has a lot to do with my DNA. It actually says that in my DNA. Anyway, I don't like this part of the ride. It's pretty bumpy. I do like this part of the ride though. Just listen to it. So this is another reason why I like to fish at night. Well, in certain places, at certain times of the year, it's the sound. I love the sound of it. Yes, I'm quite aware that I make strange music, and some people get upset when I call it music, but I do it on the boom, and that's what the boom is about. And that's what I've been working on today. When I can't get out and fish because of the rain, because of thunderstorms, I may work on the boom. When I have the blues, when things are getting me down, I may work on the boom. I worked on the boom yesterday, and I worked on it today. And I may make a recording out here tonight for the boom, but for the moment, I'm working my way to a spot to catch a fish for you. Well, for you to see, and I'm going to tell you about it because it's a trapped situation. It's semi-fishing in a cage, semi-fishing in a barrel, because the river is still flowing through here, but soon it will not, and everything that is left behind will be stuck. You can't see it, but I saw it. We just had a coyote come up and over the levee and get out of harm's way. He's thinking that I'm harm, right? He's thinking that I'm a threat, even though I'm not. Because real men don't kill coyotes. Do with that what you will, but some of you know what that is. That's a reference to a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. So if you do kill coyotes, I'm not saying that you're less of a man, but yeah, I don't kill coyotes because I'm a real man. Got a rabbit down there trying to get away from me. That's probably why the coyote was up in here looking for rabbits. Not that particular rabbit. I am looking for a particular gap in the trees over here. Okay, I see something that I think I was looking for. See it reflecting. I don't know if this is the right place though, but I see the buoy. Am I even seeing the right buoy though? I don't think I'm in the right place. I'm in one of the places. I've been here before. It is the right buoy. Yeah, it's the right buoy. But I still feel like I'm in the wrong place. I thought I remembered a spot I could fish in here. And as you see, I got too much in front of me, if you can see. I think you can. Look at the trees right here. You got this big tree, and then you got the little trees, and then there's more a little further out. So this is a man-made pond. I don't even know if it was ever a borrow pit, right? I'll walk off into the water. So the river is still over the little tiny levee that traps this water in here. So stuff can still come and go, I believe. But I don't see a spot where we could legitimately fish right here. I thought there was one. I'm not remembering things right, maybe? So memory's coming back to me a little bit. If you saw the video where I was kind of exploring this over a week ago, I walked through here, right? Look at all these spider webs. Were they there before? I don't think so. Let's go through here. I'm just not in the mood to destroy a spider web uselessly, right? So, was that spot that I am remembering just right here? Where there's like, no! Where was it? There's a spot somewhere along here that I thought, oh, we'll come back to this spot and throw right out. Where was that? Am I too far down? Or is this it? Well, we could put a bait before the willows you see right here, if you see them. But I'd prefer to put a bait just the other side of those willows. Do we got an angle if we go past here? I'm talking to you as if you're gonna like answer me. Sometimes you do, but not like while I'm out here asking the questions. Is later on, and not necessarily anything that can help me at the moment. Yes. No. Yes, no, no. Was this a useless adventure? Probably not. Not totally useless. Spider web in the face. That's what that was about. I've caught really big fish in this pond around this time of year, but I don't remember coming to this pond at this level. We're still just over 12 feet. We're just under 13, honestly. And honestly, I think I should just go to another access point of this pond and see if maybe that's where the spot that I thought I could fish is, because it's definitely not right here. Maybe when the level, a lot of people get confused when I say, you know, these levels, like, because honestly the real level out there changes. It's like the depth. I'm not talking about the depth when I say level, right? I'm not saying that the river is just under 13 feet deep out there. No, that's the level according to the flood gauge up at Carrollton. We're talking about flood stage, like where we're at with it, right? And that's where we're at with it. Got a helmet full of water growing stuff. Crazy looking, huh? Some of these short logs with the root ball, or what's left of the root ball attached to them, look really, really cool. But imagine all the work to get them out of here, because at the moment they're super heavy because they're waterlogged, and there's a lot of that kind of stuff in here, and just a lot of big logs washed up right where I'm at, and they're all waterlogged. They're all heavy because the river was in here previously. These are probably new, maybe. Well, they were just put here by the river. If they were in the area already, they got moved to that location. It may have been 5 feet they were moved. It may have been 500. It may have been 500 miles. Let's move myself up out of here and see if I can figure out a place to fish this before we just give up. So far, it's been an interesting adventure with that fish. I've seen possums, I've seen coyotes, I've seen all kinds of wood. I haven't seen deer. Sometimes I see deer along here. I am in the part of Belle Chasse, Plaquemines, and just a little further down is Orleans Parish. This little peninsula that I'm on that has 2 parishes on. There's a parish line down the way, right? This is where all the hogs are, the feral pigs. It's not a ton of them. It's not like Texas numbers, right? But they are here. I never see them or signs of them along here, but they're in the area. When I'm fishing other spots, not the river, but other spots down here, I encounter them and I see their tracks, and I see them dead on the side of the road. But I don't know why, but I never see hog tracks in here, even though just the other side of the levee behind me in the fields, they are there. But for whatever reason, they don't come over here. That may change in the future. I don't know. Like I said, it's not like we have huge numbers. This other access spot I'm gonna go look at right now is easy to find. Yeah, when it comes to feral hogs down here, my experiences, it's nothing like in Texas. In Texas, I'm used to seeing 50 or more sometimes in broad daylight crossing the highway. And down here, like, I see a few, maybe every now and then, but usually it's just one I see. But yeah, when I was a kid in Texas, back in the 80s, it was really rare to see feral hogs in daylight. Oh man, so at this location where this buoy has been for many years, we do have a clear shot at the pond, but it is a tight one, right? Look, it's a very narrow shot, and I'm pretty sure even if I throw a 6 out, and it's not going to be a long cast, pretty sure it's going to get taken to the right. It's just going to go whoop, because the current, when the river's up into this spot here, the current is very strong. Yeah, so we could throw out here, but there's going to be complications bringing it back, whether it's got a fish on it or not. If it's got a fish on it, yeah. Just like the other night when I got that 37 pounder, I couldn't see, but I could feel that he went into the willows that were further out and further to the right of that spot. Okay, so we're gonna have to go somewhere else altogether. Sometimes you set out with the best intentions and it just doesn't work out. We're not gonna give up. We're just going to put this on the shelf. We're gonna shelve this spot. Yeah, you're right. So far, I haven't been bothered by mosquitoes. I know they're here. I've got that kind of DNA. It's just like, they don't bother me. They bite me, but they don't bother me as much as other people. Interesting thing about my DNA, I am not allergic to poison ivy. And another interesting thing about my DNA is it's centered on a lot of islands. From the Channel Islands to Gotland, to the Faroe Islands, definitely the UK. I mean, I'm like 50% English, so. And then the other stuff is Welsh, Irish, Scottish, and Swedish, and Norwegian stuff. So yeah, let's get out of here. At this point, I'm wondering if I should just shelve the whole endeavor. Well, not the video. Maybe just chalk it up as a scouting video. Why? Well, because I am being hailed. I gotta meet someone. I gotta give them the dead money. That's how I feel about it these days. Rent money is dead money. It's not doing anything for you. When you look at this spot, it looks good, right? There's light. Looks like, you know, you could easily fish it. That's so not the case. We could fish this, but this is extremely snaggy. It's easier to fish when it's a lower level, because you can, and cleaner water. You can see where you're placing the bait. We're obviously at the ferry landing and everyone's gone. So yeah, very, very snaggy. Wonderful place to catch skipjack and white bass. They're probably here. Water's really, really dirty still. And somebody wants my money right now. Late night scouting video? Yeah, you're right. That's what's up, I guess. Well, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call it right here, but come right back out as soon as I get this done, and just let this be a solo, let this video be on its own. I know it's not a fishing video, but it is a video. In fact, yes. Why not just make it one long video? Well, I need to go home, get rid of this dead money, and switch out a rod, because I brought a rod with mono on it, and I want to go hit a spot where it would behoove me to bring a rod with braid. I could do a better cast. This rod is more suited to either big baits, no weights, or fishing close in, which we were in a close in situation that we are shelving for the moment. So let me do that. Let me go get rid of the dead money, change out a rod, walk some dogs, maybe have a cup of tea or two, and come right back out. Because it is just coming up on 11 p.m. Maybe by the time I get out, it'll be after midnight. And we're gonna be at a usual spot where we got the 37 pounder. Yeah, so let's not make this video look like the video before this. Well, not the ending of it. We're gonna end it right here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.